favorite parts of my day is waking up in the morning and checking out my morning abs. And the best part about it is that you can still keep those morning abs all day long. Here's a workout and here's how to do it. We're gonna work out with a little bit more weight, resistance training, and then follow it up with a nice metabolic exercise. So we're gonna spike the heart rate up, burn some calories during the workout, and then the more you weight train, you're gonna end up increasing your metabolic output and caloric expenditure, which basically means you're gonna burn a lot more calories throughout the day, okay? So we basically wanna use some dumbbells and a kettlebell, or if you have two kettlebells that are around either anywhere between 8 to 12 pounds, or if you're in kilograms, you might want to go down to 4, 8, or maybe 5, max out at 6, okay? So when we're doing this, we want to interchange them out and make sure that we're going to be able to press the bell or the dumbbell up over our head. All right, so our first drill is up. And it's going to be a complement, a strength training drill, and a metabolic drill. So the first thing we're gonna do is our double rack to a goblet squat. So I'm gonna use my dumbbells, and again, if you have two kettlebells, you can use that here. I place them right in between my feet. My feet are gonna be turned out to about 20 to 30 degrees. It should look like your feet are facing 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. I'm gonna tuck my tailbone under so that my back is flat, abs are tight. Ladies especially, we like to stand nice and cute sometimes with our butt sticking out. Looks great when you're in a pair of jeans, but in leggings, you need to tuck it under so you can actually squeeze your butt so that your butt looks good in those jeans, okay? Turn your toes out. We're gonna squat all the way down and our hips are gonna go back. So this is actually almost like a deadlift that you're picking your weights up from. And I'm gonna rack my weights up so I flip my palms in, and then I'm going to squat and then stand up. And then I'm gonna come right back down. Flat back, hips back, up to a rack position, squat, lift, flat back, up, squat, up, and down. I'm sure you want to see it from the side so you can see what I'm talking about. My hips go back on this one, okay? So again, you're starting from the floor. I'm in a flat back position. My hips are behind my heels. I'm gonna squeeze my glutes, rack, squat, lift, hips back. Make sure you're not in a squat, okay? Hips up, inner back. So we're gonna follow that up with some kettlebell swings. So I'm gonna show you from the front and the side. There's no rest in between these drills. So as soon as you finish 10 reps of your rack and squat, you're gonna go right into your kettlebell swings, and this you're gonna do for 30 seconds. I extend the bell out about a foot in front of me. I'm gonna lightly grasp it right in the middle of the handle with just almost like I'm holding onto a light, easy purse, okay? Tilt it back on its side, and you wanna think your thumbs, which are closest to you, up to your bum. So I'm gonna swing and then push forward. Hips back, forward, popping the hips forward, lifting the chest up, soft bend in the elbows, hips back to front. One really big common mistake is that people think it's a squat to a stand, okay? We're not going up and down, we're going back and front, okay? Think like those little balls on the desk that swing back and forth and hit one another. You wanna take your kettlebell, you wanna tip it on its side, engage the lats, thumbs to bum, swing. All right, so again, the way we do this, that's for 30 seconds. You have 10 reps of your rack to squat, 30 seconds directly into your swings. You'll rest for 1 minute, and you're gonna repeat those two drills again. Our second set of 2 drills, you're gonna use both of your dumbbells again for the first one, and then we're gonna get into body weight drill for our metabolic. So we're gonna come down to the floor, 1 dumbbell on either side or 1 kettlebell on either side of your foot, and we're gonna lean forward. So again, it's a hinge. We don't wanna round our back. I'm gonna hinge forward from my waist. I'm gonna take the bells up or dumbbells up to my chest. I'm gonna press all the way up first, and then I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna go into a high knee, okay? I'll come right back down, and when my knee hits the floor, my weights can come back down, and then they go back to the floor. I'm gonna do this 5 times on each side. It's up, 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 down, down, and down. 5 reps on either side. So remember, from the side, I'm gonna lean forward, and I'm gonna take my weights up, I'm gonna press up, and I'm gonna stand up. Then I'll come back down on my knee first, then I'll bring my weights down, and then I'll put them back on the floor. back is flat. I can't stress it enough. I want you to feel good after this workout. Right into 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Knees to your chest, nice and quick. Try not to put your foot down in the middle, keeping your abs on. Drive, slow or quick. Whatever you do, don't quit. It's 30 seconds, you can do this. So remember, 5 on each side, 30 seconds, rest for 1 minute and repeat. Third set, we're going into our Turkish Getup, and then we have a fun one, it's our Breakdancer. So we're gonna use our kettlebell for this one. Laying flat down on your back. Again, if you only have a dumbbell and access to a dumbbell, it's totally fine. You can lay flat on your back and you're gonna circle the kettlebell like you're in the fetal position. I'm gonna wrap my hand underneath the bell and then one on top like you're holding on to the grip of a pistol, and you're gonna push straight up, okay? And we're gonna extend our arms straight up over our shoulder, and our same arm that's up, the knee is up, okay? So we're gonna start by tilting the knee in, and we're gonna roll onto our left elbow. So it's elbow, come up onto your hand, push the hips up, come onto your knee, up into a nice kneeling position, stand all the way up, and then reverse it. I come down to my knee, I look up at my bell, my hips go backwards, and my hand goes to the floor. I'll extend my hips back up into the bridge, hips down first, elbow down second, and then down to your back. So we want to think roll, and a rule of thumb is never take your eyes off of your kettlebell, okay? So smoothly, here we go. It's knee, elbow, hand, hips, kneel, come upright, stand up, reverse it. Down to your knee, kick your heel in, sit your hips back, look up at your bell, hips up, sit the hips, back down to your elbow, back down to the floor, and then roll it down. To switch sides, instead of taking it across your chest, roll it around the back of your head, and then you can start on your other side. So, since this is not an extremely heavy kettlebell or dumbbell, we want to go 5 reps on either side, and you're going to stay down on the floor. Right afterwards, you're going to go into a breakdancer. So we're going to be in this starting position, and I'm going to come onto my hands and kick my leg, opposite leg through. So my left leg goes to the right leg goes to the left. So I'm going to kick through and then come onto my hands. Kick through, come onto my hands. Left leg to the right leg to the left. And you can jump it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, 30 seconds. Rest for a minute. You're going to need it. This one's a tough one. And then you're going to repeat it. Our final drill is an around the world transverse squat. We're going to couple that up with a sprinter bicycle. So I'm going to take my kettlebell back with me. You only need one for this. And we're going to slide our hands up and around and then step our feet together. Now I like to actually grip the bell by the actual body of the bell. And then I'm going to take it around my head. So if I'm going to step out to the right, the rule of thumb is it starts around your head to the right. So around your head, like you're sweeping your hair around your head, and then I'll step out to the right and twist the bell to my hip. And then I'll go to the left. And then I'll twist, and the bell will go to my left. Turning from the side so you can see me, it'll go around my head. My elbow goes up, opposite elbow goes up, and then I step out and I twist to the right. Around left, and then step out to the left. Okay, real time, it's around, twist, around, twist, around, twist. You have 5 reps on either side, total of 10 reps. Okay, coming down to the floor. Our sprinter bicycle is 30 seconds long. It's not your traditional bicycle. We're adding in a sprinter effect, so you're gonna come up and down on this one. We're gonna go up and lower, up and lower, lift and lower, up. All right, they don't call them sprinters for no reason. Make sure you go quick, be specific, have a great time. Now, if you wanna get your morning abs all day long, you gotta work really hard and you can have them. So if you wanna make it more advanced, repeat this entire circuit one more time. Let me see what you got. Have a good time, guys.
Hi, this is Jillian Michaels, and you are with Shape.com.